Welcome to CCN TV News, your premier source for local and international news. From the streets of Kingston to the capitals of the world, we are ready to cover you stories that shape our world. Stay tuned for breaking news. On September 3rd, 2025, Jamaica faces one of its most important elections in decades. The ruling Jamaica Labour Party, led by Andrew Holness, is fighting to hold power. But standing in his way is a man with deep roots in law, finance, and politics, Mark Golden. Can this Oxford-educated lawyer and businessman convince Jamaican he has what it takes to be their next prime minister? And what truths about his journey are voters not being told? Today we dig into the man, the mission, and the movement of Mark Golden. Mark Jefferson Golden was born on July 19, 1965, in Mona, St. Andrew. His family background gave him exposure to both business and public life. His father, Sir John Golden, was a respected orthopedic surgeon, while his mother, Mona Golden, was a strong supporter in education and health. Mark studied law at Oxford University in the United Kingdom and returned to Jamaica to practice. Soon he co-founded Darren Bunton and Golden, DB&G, Jamaica's first private investment bank. DB&G revolutionized local finance in the 1990s, proving that Jamaicans could build world-class financial institutions. In 2006, the bank was sold to Scotia Group Jamaica. Golden's financial acumen established him as a businessman who understood markets, money, and management, but his journey was just beginning. In 2007, Golden entered the Senate as a member of the People's National Party (PNP). He later served as Minister of Justice from 2012 to 2016 under Portia Simpson Miller. As Justice Minister, Golden left his mark. He advanced the decriminalization of marijuana in 2015, a groundbreaking policy that reshaped Jamaica's stance on cannabis use and aligned with Rastafarian cultural rights. He also worked on modernizing Jamaica's justice system, from legal aid to alternative sentencing. By 2017, Golden transitioned to the House of Representatives as MP for South St. Andrew. In 2020, after the PNP's crushing defeat in the general election, he stepped up to become leader of the opposition and PNP president. The 2020 election was brutal. Andrew Holness and the JLP won a landslide, 49 seats to the PNP's 14. Many doubted if the PNP could recover, but Golden saw an opportunity. He rebuilt the party from the ground up, focusing on grassroots connections, policy clarity, and transparency. His leadership wasn't flashy, but it was steady. On September 3, Jamaicans will vote for all 63 parliamentary seats to form a government. Either party needs at least 32 seats. For Holness, this is about securing a historic third consecutive term. For Golden, it's about proving he can take his party from defeat to victory in just 5 years. This isn't just an election. It's a test of trust, leadership, and vision. The Holness versus Golden debate just before Election Day electrified the nation. Holness, defending his record, emphasized economic stability, infrastructure development, and crime initiatives. He pointed to completed highways, housing projects, and Jamaica's IMF exit as signs of success. Golden, in contrast, focused on inequality, corruption, and accountability. He argued that growth under Holness benefited the few, while ordinary Jamaicans still struggled with high prices, low wages, and lack of opportunity. In a dramatic moment, Golden even displayed his birth certificate on live television to shut down critics questioning his Jamaican roots and his former British citizenship. He also explained how he renounced his UK status years ago, leaving no constitutional issues for his candidacy. What exactly does Golden stand for? Number one, economy. Raise the income tax threshold to give relief to working class Jamaicans. Number two, education. Increase access to technology for schools, ensuring rural and urban students are equally prepared for the digital world. Crime. Expand community policing and social programs to tackle the root causes of violence. Number four, diaspora engagement. Encourage Jamaicans abroad to invest directly in local development. And number five, justice reform. Built on his earlier work, focusing on modern, accessible courts. Supporters may say these policies show a man with both compassion and competence. Critics argue his plans lack the boldness needed to take Jamaica forward. Unlike many politicians who appear distant, Golden often includes his family in public life. Photos of him with his wife and children emphasize stability, relatability, and integrity. In a country where voters are deeply skeptical of leaders, this human side could make a difference. His family represents the Jamaican middle class, the very people who feel the squeeze of rising costs and want change. Polling data paints a picture of a race too close to call. The JLP still benefits from incumbency and Holness' reputation for discipline. But Golden's PMP has regained momentum, especially among younger voters, women and urban communities who are demanding change. The final outcome could hinge on swing constituencies in St. Catherine, St. James and Kingston's urban belt. One shift, 1 percentage point, and Jamaica could see a new prime minister. So here is a question every Jamaican must ask. Is Mark Golden the man to lead us into the future? Or will Andrew Holness secure one more historic term? September 3, 2025 isn't just about two men. It's about the direction of a nation. Will Jamaica choose continuity or will it choose change? Drop a comment. Who do you believe will win and why?